Both sides out in full force here at Lahaina Civic Center. The tip is in the air. And yesterday, albeit in a loss.
There's solo ball on cue, stepping up, knocking down his first shot. And that's it. That's his calling card. Of course, not about X's and O's. It's about McDonald's All-American, also a Geico National Champion. Zeb Key's able to get
played in a high school team.
You see the Flyers once again off of a defensive rebound. They're going to try to push the pace. Enoch Cheek steps back, knocks down the three ball on the step back. Stepped up confidently and knocked it down.
8-0 run here for the Flyers, and that ends in emphatic
fashion. See if they can get down and beat UConn before they can set their defense. Look at Bennett getting on the floor. That's going to be a foul.
Called a foul. McNeely, good extra pass. Dayton. Laytong, he can do this, especially when you got the friendly rims here with UConn.
Well, one thing about him, though, however, you play for Randy Bennett at St. Mary's, you better know how to defend, and that's an area where he can help the Huskies this season.
Good take there by Alex Caravan.
And those opportunities. But, I mean, a parade, I guess, has to be pretty cool.
You're right. That was shocking. Shocking that was his answer. As you see the take there, Enoch Cheeks.
You're hanging out with me also. McNeely on that possession, keeping Cheeks out of the paint.
And that's going to be an and one. Nice pass by McNeely.
But McNeely demands so much attention because of his attack. You've got a great option coming in off the bench in Terrace Reed, as Posh Alexander's able to get the
three dunks and a layup. And another point.
And now a lot of minutes on the legs of Caravan.
Oh boy, that one got wiped off the glass, but
to see the Flyers, and you talk about one of the best, is not. They have great facilities, a great history.
Its first NCAA tournament win in 9 years last year, defeating Nevada in the first round of. Caravan, this is from deep.
Oh boy, that's his game. Do you think there's anyone in particular in the crowd?
You never know. 1-1 to the Blazers. Second round picks, Tristan Newton, Cam Spencer, having to replace all. That one deflected away. Good hands by Johnson in the post. Noel with the lob and solo ball.
He's able to make it a 2-point game. That's what's happened here for UConn.
At the free throw line.
UConn doing the majority of their damage. Most is still by Bennett, and this is where you have to take advantage of it if you're UConn.
Extra pass, wide open, Caravan, got it! His fourth, made three, he's got 14.
If it's a great shot, you take it.
Bennett with a great shot, he takes it and knocks it down. Thought about the heat check. Instead, it's going to be Mahaney trying a three. Dayton with the numbers. Smith. What a response.
The Flyers will.
A piece of Hawaiian lore, a god known as Maui. So there is a connection there.
Okay.
There's a pull-up by Enoch Cheeks. Caravan going to the line where he's an 84% free throw shooter. First for one, hasn't really done anything to lose its spot, but Auburn has played so well and
that's a dime right there. You have to make that shot.
Alexander able to make some room for himself.
Yep.
Oh, but the ball pops loose, and it's Alexander in a foot race. Diarra finding ball, lets it fly. And that's how the first half comes to a close. The Flyers. And now they have an uphill climb to try to salvage at least one victory before they leave the island.
But this is a good offensive Dayton team. So the thing when you can bring against.
Lob pass, and Key does the honors. Lob pass, and UConn returns the favor.
That's it again, deflecting the basketball.
Diarra tried to thread the needle there to Caravan.
And that's That's what happens when you're really trying the team in January, February, and March.
2 seconds to shoot, and Diarra knocks it down.
Okay, young fella, I see you.
Smith gets the step. Still scoreless. Key. Instead of going up to try to...
The 41st Maui Invitational out to the world, and it's been done in A+ fashion.
Yeah, and I think a lot of credit for the presentation of these broadcasts, keeping in mind what has happened.
But a righteous one, though. Take care of it.
Mauna Loa for you. Think about the week that this Dayton team has put together. Santos for 3. That's good. And they're back up 5.
The first 2 games here in Maui, teams have shot 50% against them. And right now, I believe that bucket.
Here's Caravan. Diarra high off the glass. Diarra.
More of a combo.
Oh, look at that effort by the big fella, Samson Johnson. Are they going to get him for the foul?
As you see, Posh going after the basketball, but Samson Johnson diving into the freshman.
Then it turns it over. Here's Ball in transition, the Euro step finish. McNeely bothering Cheeks on that shot. Ahead, Ball. Oh, misses. And Alexander at the other end, meanwhile, goes up, in, and one.
Game, especially from this young man at the line, who happens to have
shooting 50% from the field in the second half. Here's Caravan.
And smart play by Caravan.
10 seconds to shoot on this possession. Double is drawn by Key. They swing it into the corner, and Enoch Cheeks splashes down. Caravan may have shuffled the feet. And then they're going to call a blocking foul underneath.
It's a foul. You have to be set so early to be, particularly Milt Wagner.
Solo ball, how about that?
Today, we're
yeah, you're absolutely right. Good point. Key from Posh Alexander. And Caravan on the drive. It goes up and in. Does it count? No. They will say that the foul took place before. 9. Key blocked up top there by Johnson. Big bodies hitting the floor.
But a great block getting back in transition. And as the guys go down, it goes off the foot. Look at Zed Kidd move. If that were the case, trying to wall up, invading the cylinder.
It has served this Dayton squad well here this week in Caravan from well behind the line. Sails that one, but in the right spot there, Jaden Ross with the follow. Bennett somehow got it up off the glass, but it's going to be an offensive goaltend, I think.
No, it'll be a foul. I think they got Jack on his way, went under him, come over. There's the foul. So Dayton is able to pick their shooter.
About some key calls.
The non-conference losses for the Huskies over the past 3 seasons.
Dayton with a chance to expand this lead out to double digits. Cheeks will try, and he'll do it!
Wishes.
Oh, a much-needed bucket there for UConn.
Dayton Flyers, however, time is on the side of the Flyers. Is Enoch Cheeks. Spirit rims here.
No, look who had that beautiful find. That's another nice find at the other end. It's such confidence the entire week, Corey.
And the Flyers UConn going to stay in the 1-3-1, but there's another area of concern.
Trees with the rebound. Ahead to Cheeks. Got it to go! Dayton snatching up control. And Caravan hits the court hard. May have hit his head down on the floor.
I believe it'll be the same we've seen for the last 2 days. It's about UConn's slow you down, keep you in front defensively. They don't have that personnel right now.
I think showing a lot of people just how tough and out they are going to be.
From the field, we talked about UConn the last 2 games, allowing opponents to shoot. Whoa.
We may see a review here to make sure that they get the out-of-bounds call right.
Well, Cheeks.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's a full-on charge there.
So some concern here for Enoch Cheeks. UConn needs some points in a hurry. It's Caravan. What a follow by Johnson plus the whistle.
Yeah.
The foul on Key is his second. Free throw no good. We're seeing upsets as we look at our player of the game, brought to you by Tommy.
Tournament averaging over 3 steals a game.
In this one. Oh, there it is. And then the throwdown at the other end. Johnson with the offensive board. 3 balls just not falling right now for you.
Watson, who thought that this would be the case for UConn coming.
The Maui Invitational. Janai Broom with.
Let me be the first to tell you. To the Dayton Flyers and Anthony Grant and his staff for the work that they've put to take on the defending national champs and win the 7th place game in what was a loaded field of the Maui Invitational.